Must be happening. Oh my goodness. Am I live? Yes, I am. Yay. Hi, everyone. And there's a little bit of a delay here, so sorry about the mucking about. Just stay with me. It's such a weird. Hey, Jessica. I am doing well, thank you. I'm looking forward to going home at the end of the week. Hi, Cassandra. I'm trying to find you on my phone so that I can actually get back to the the actual time. So welcome to the messages for Monday. So this is live with the angels, and it's something I'm doing every week. We will be back to normal times again in the upcoming weeks, and normal backgrounds. But at the moment, this is what we've got. So I'm going to pull you some cards. That's the best way to go forward. We're not going to do the full half an hour doing loads of readings for people this week, but we'll get back to that next week. So please, next Monday, be ready at 11 a.m. and New South Wales time. It's 11 a.m. Northern Territory time here. And I will pull you a card if you're online at the same time as me. So why can't I see you on my phone? And then I'll be able to say hi to everybody. I must be here. Oh, there's a picture of Chris Hemsworth. He's definitely not in the room. Come on, phone, what are you doing? Okay. Hi, Griva. Now I know it's just going to be really super slow with the with catching up. Okay, so we're asking Archangel Sandalphon this week and Archangel Michael for guidance for the week ahead. A little bit of update with the energy, and also just to find out, oh, there you go. I can see you all now. Just to find out what exactly is going on. All right, what messages the angels have for us this week. So I can see Jessica is here. I can see Sumi. Hi, Sumi. I can see Griva. So angels, what is the message that you have for everyone this week? I apologize for my clunky beginnings with this Zoom version, but I can't work out a different way of doing it. So the angels have been talking a lot this week about really getting into opening your heart. So you remember last week we had, especially the first card was very involved with your heart, healing your heart, clearing out grief, understanding why you might be holding on to pain, trauma, grief, sadness, and understanding how that is having an effect on your abundance, on your life purpose, on anything that you're trying to bring into your life, because your heart chakra is the energy center, which is your receptivity chakra. So we're really focusing on healing and keeping your heart open, and also running things through your heart, right? In this world of being impacted all the time by so much information, so many other people doing things, so many things you could do, it's really important to be able to figure out what is for you and what isn't for you. And the only way we do that is running it through our intuition, and we can't have good intuition unless our hearts are open, because otherwise everything ends up being mental. It all ends up being judgmental. It ends up being running through the intellect, and it doesn't touch the gut feelings, what your heart tells you, what your soul is telling you. And I believe this is the reason why there is so much, hi Erica, why there's so much fear and negativity around at the moment, because people are overusing their mind, and they haven't got heart and mind connected. They've closed this area down, so there's a total lack of empathy. There's a total lack of compassion when people are typing things, trolling people, judging people, being negative. So The angels really want you to get into understanding and keeping your heart open and running things through your heart. Well, how does this feel to me? What do I want to express? When you express from your heart rather than from your mind. How about, how can I impress people? How can I get more followers? How can I get more customers? How can I get more money? That you can have all those things, but only if you're coming from that place of heart. And when your heart and mind are aligned, it is integrity. It's integrity that's important. So integrity is making sure that you're living according to your highest values, making sure that what you believe, what you do, what you say, how you act out in the world is in integrity with your values, your beliefs, but also with truth and honesty. And authenticity. That's the way to create what it is that you want in the world: love, money, joy, joyful experiences. But you've also got to have that heart open so that you can hear and receive and know exactly what is right for you and what isn't right for you. It's very easy to go out of integrity when you're not connecting in with your heart. And we probably all know people and situations where that has happened. Sometimes when we're dealing with other people, we can be confused about their reactions to us, how they're treating us, what they're doing, what they're saying. And that might be because, one, they're not in integrity, they're not in heart and mind alignment. But also, if you're just coming from a place of wanting people to like you or wanting to impress people, then you're out of integrity, and then you kind of attract the wrong energy. But don't use that word attract as being something that is a blame word for yourself or for other people. So don't feel like, okay, there's a bad situation happening. Did I attract it? This isn't about blame or shame. Never feel that. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. Things just happen and we have to make the best of them. We have to learn from them. Okay, what is the lesson I'm getting here? But to get into blame and why, and did I attract this, or did she attract this, or did he attract this? That's negativity and judgment, and that is coming from the fear mind, not from your highest mind. Okay, so Sandalphon and Archangel Michael, the angels that we're working with today. Sandalphon has this beautiful soft energy and really helps you to attune, be in harmony and alignment with nature, with your true self, with what the divine, what the angels are telling you. And Archangel Michael is a little less soft. He's more direct. And he carries that sword, and that sword isn't just about cutting the cords. It's the sword of truth. It allows you to be in integrity, and he will keep you away from situations that are out of integrity, or he'll warn you anyway. And he will also help you to get back into integrity with your life. Interesting bunch of cards here. So I pulled you 4. The first card is Archangel Raziel, and this is about taking time to get back in touch with you. So remember, we're talking about integrity and alignment. Hi, Melinda. And knowing what's right for you. Staying on track, staying in connection with your heart. So here it shows a woman and she's meditating, and beside her she's taken off and discarded her armor, and that armor is the armor that covers her heart. Isn't that amazing? We couldn't make this up, could we? Through the stained glass window behind her, she's connecting with the divine. She's connecting with the angels. That's why we work with angels. Not to be woo-woo, not to, just pick and choose different guides that we work with, but we know that the angels are in integrity. We know that they come from the highest source. We know that they are divine messengers. They come direct from that source energy. So she's taking time to meditate, to rest, to move forward with integrity, alignment, and harmony. So she has to take time before she runs and rushes into things. Think about what you're doing and what you do and how that affects other people. There's a bit of a nod here to making sure that you're not being drained, that you're not overgiving, or you're not using your mind too much. And that's worry, that's projecting into the future, not living in the moment. Overdoing it will just very quickly burn you out. So the solution for that is to get back in touch with source. There's a situation where you might be feeling trapped or stuck. as if you can't move forward. You haven't got the resources, you haven't got what it takes, you haven't got the right support, you haven't got enough money. And the angels are saying all of that is an illusion. You are not trapped. The gate is unlocked and it is open. All you have to do is give it a little shove. You need to connect with that divine energy. Call it up. Call in your power. Feel it flooding through you. Your source, your power comes from the divine. It doesn't come from um, outside sources. It doesn't come from how much food you eat or how many people you know or how much money you have. You have the power within you to create whatever you need to create and to bust through any seeming blocks and limitations. So think about, how can I can't see who's here, sorry. How can I change the way I'm thinking so that I unlimit myself? I unlock that gate. I stop seeing the barriers and the problems. Have a look on my post that I put on Instagram yesterday, the one with the tree in it. It'll give you some more insight to this. So the angels are saying, maybe you've been afraid to take action and all of your barriers are self-made. You've projected them. You're like, I can't do it because of this. I can't do it because of that. Grow where you are. Bust through. Those blocks and limitations can melt away once you call in your power. Your true power is your connection to source. You are unlimited. Watch The Secret again, right? It's not the only book or movie out there about manifesting, but I really think it really helps you to click in to the truth of who you are and what you can do. So then we've got this one, which is the page of Earth, and there is now rabbits represent fear. So fear is present, but she's still getting on with what she has to do. She's still doing what she has to do there. So who am I seeing here on the live? Hang on. This could be studying a new subject, starting something brand new, trying to understand what you need to know in order to move forward. She's studying, she's starting something new. Maybe she's got to learn something completely new to see what it is, how she can unlock this gate, how she can do the things that she needs to do. Now, it doesn't mean you have to go back to school for 3 years. It doesn't mean that you have to pay thousands of dollars. It might be that you just need to go on a webinar, or you might need to read a book, but it could be any form of study that shows up for you that says, okay, here's how you do what it is that you need to do. Now, all you have to do is put out to the angels, put out to the universe what you need. Now, you might not be able to see it. I can remember a couple of years ago, I was completely stuck. I knew I wanted to grow my business. I knew I wanted to meet new people, do new things. And I just felt like I was doing the same old over and over again. And I was frustrated. I wrote it all down in a journal. I spoke to my angels. I was like, I need help. And the very next day, I saw this ad from this amazing woman who I ended up doing her course. And she taught me all the ways that I could make changes that were very simple. And that changed my life, honestly. So sometimes we're so busy looking at the gate and saying, oh, I can't go through that we don't realize that if we just called in our power and called in divine help, that the gate will open for you. And yeah, there might be something you have to do, some energy exchange. But if you don't grow, nothing will ever change, right? And there will always be fear there. So many people could say, like, when is the fear going to disappear? I can't do this, can't start this business yet because I'm too scared. The fear is always there, believe me. 17 years in and doing this business, I still have fear. I still have anxiety when I do something new. But it's having the fear but doing it anyway, acknowledging the fear, because the fear is just that little part of you that says, oh my God, this is scary. You're going to have to grow. You're going to have to change. You're going to have to do things that make you feel uncomfortable, but not things that are bad for you, things that give you both that butterfly in your stomach feeling as well as that fear. If it's downright fear and dread and it just doesn't feel right and there's no excitement, then it probably isn't right for you. But someone said this to me yesterday. I went for a swim in this most amazing gorge out here in the Northern Territory. I had to drive an hour and a half to get there, and it was full because there's been so much water, and I've never seen it full before. And we were creeping in the water. There were some women from another group beside me, and I was creeping it because I'm not a very good diver inner. And this other one was like, it's so cold, it's so cold. And it wasn't that cold, it's just that it was quite hot and we'd been doing a big hike. And this woman said to me, oh, when she got in, she said, my fear lied to me. And I thought that is so true. Fear lies. It tells us lies about why we can't do things, why we can't move forward. Now, the outcome card, talking of integrity, this is just a little bit of a heads up from the angels. Sometimes we don't do things. Someone wrote to me recently and said they've stopped posting on Instagram because someone else was copying them. And I have people who mimic and copy me all the time and claim my work as their own. The thing is, it doesn't work. It's out of integrity, right? So here's a little bit of a heads up. It's saying, remember how we started this? This is about integrity. Watch for integrity in yourself or in others. Be aware. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Make sure that you're being clear and authentic out there in the world. But also, you know, if something doesn't feel right with other people, it probably isn't right. And don't jump to conclusions or assume or project or, you know, hassle someone until you've got all the facts. But it's just wisdom. You know, knowledge is power, isn't it? So a little heads up here that we've got the man, he's making, all the guys are around the fire and he's making off with the stuff. So protect your work. But as this person said to me, I've stopped posting because people are stealing my stuff. And I said, don't stop posting because that's you giving it away. Just keep doing what you're doing and acknowledge that there are people, you know, who admire you. And even if they're copying you, they can't be you. And they've got to go through this lesson to understand that that isn't going to work for them. They're not going to attract good things because when you're out of integrity, you don't attract good things. So we've got the magpie there. Remember, magpies are known for pinching things. And we've got the guy making off with the swords. So check yourself and just trust your gut if something tells you that it's off. Now the final card here is from the lovely Diana Cooper. If you know, I love Diana Cooper. Follow her if you don't already. Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Now remember right at the beginning, she had taken her armor off because it's our defensiveness, our fear of what the world's going to do to us that actually blocks the whole heart. It stops you from absorbing the good things in the world. It stops you from receiving. If you've got armor on, you know, it's like putting an umbrella up even in good weather. It's like you stop the sunshine as well as the rain. So take your armor off, which is your defensiveness, your fears that people are going to attack you or drain you or take your stuff. But use your self-belief, your faith, and your connection to the divine, and use energetic protection, and that will see you through. Because while other people, you know, will go, oh, what's she doing? You're off doing what you need to do, and other people can go and do what they're doing. Your own faith, the light that surrounds you, your connection with the angels, that is what protects you. Believe in yourself. Your angels believe in you. Go out there and do what it is that you really need to do, really want to do, whatever is calling you. So I'll pop these up a little bit later. As you know, I'm not in my normal environment, so it's a little bit different timing. All back to normal next week. Next week, on the 23rd of April, is the How to Hear Your Angels webinar. Now, this is a class on how to hear your angels, I'm going to be doing a clearing with you, a deep angelic detox and healing. I'm going to be teaching you how to connect with Archangel Sandalphon, understanding how he can work with you to help you get your prayers answered, help you to hear more of the angels' messages and their guidance for you, helping you to be more intuitive and tuned in, full stop, and bringing through his messages for you. So it's a really powerful 90-minute class, probably more like 2 hours, if I'm honest, all for just 47 Australian dollars, about 35 American. I think that works out at the moment. You have to Google it because the currency rates change. It is on Friday, the 23rd of April. If you sign up now, you will have a place at the live, but you will also get the replay automatically sent to you. So please join me for that. I'm very excited about it. Also, if you want to book in for a private reading, a personal reading, guidance from the angels, or you would like some soul clarity and some healing with me, you can do that now. You can go onto my website and book a session, half hour, 1 hour, and I will be able to help you. So I'll leave you there. Thank you so much. Angel blessings, and have a really wonderful week ahead.